Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Elaine. I'm of what? LBE. Alright, y'all, so I'm back with another video. Got still classes playing on my phone. But I came on here to show you guys the gift concept. It's been a long day. I took a nap because we had to go to our fall festival at church. And y'all, the church crazy thing happened to me at church. So we got there and they didn't tell me that, like, it was gonna be a whole bunch of games. And then I realized, I was like, we don't really have a lot of prizes or nothing to give to the kids and all this stuff. So I told my sister, hand me your keys. I hauled my happy tail on back to this house, went in that shed out there, and partook of several boxes of the slime. I showed you guys the slime on a short video that I got from the bin store. I paid 50 cents a box for all those slimes in the box. Yeah, I grabbed 3 boxes, and I also grabbed a container of little mini stuffed animals that I know for the past 2 years I have did nothing with. And I said, this is my opportunity to let them go, okay? So sometimes when you get to that point, you know, it's like, give them away. So that was my plans, honestly, for Halloween, was to give those out as well, because we used to have a trunk or treat where they stopped the trunk or treat and decided to just do like a fall fest at the first Saturday of November. So that's what we're going to be doing from this day forward. So I was like, well, I'll just keep the prizes and stuff until then. Well, we didn't get a chance to do the popsicles because this was like a last minute thing. So my husband and I have decided to just drop off the popsicles at several blessing boxes around the city. So that's where those are going. But we did get a chance to get several, because some of the boxes I saved for Easter of the slime, and then some I wanted to give away. So I took 3 to church and made sure all the kids, because we had kids with the church and also kids in the neighborhood that came and enjoyed the festivities. They had a deep fryer out there frying up chicken tenders and fries, corn dogs. They had what was it, corn dogs and onion rings. Then they had a chili cook-off. Then there was a cakewalk. It was so many different activities going on. Like, we had a awesome time, which put me in a sleep coma because I came home took me a nap. Okay, so after that long day, we had to stop at the farmer's market, and then once we left the farmer's market, I came home, took me a nap. So I am up now, refreshed and ready to go. So I don't know how many videos I'm put out tonight, but I'm just gonna keep on going. But anyway, I want to come up here because I tapped into my girl's video again. Cassidy, good God almighty, I forgot her channel that quick. I cannot believe it. Shame on me. What is the channel name? Y'all, I got to give it to you. Oh yeah, Missi Cassidy. I'm gonna put a link in her put another link for her video in my description. She did a hat and glove set from the Dollar Tree, and I was like, ooh, I got some hat and glove sets left over that I need to rock and roll up out of here. So anything that's pertaining to winter, besides the blankets, because they can use all year long, and the robes, so I'm not worried about that. But anything like hats and gloves, I'm trying to work out the rest of my scarves. I still have a few left. I'm trying to figure out concepts for that. But I do remember I had hats and glove sets left over from Dollar Tree when I did the little clear bags. And I was like, ooh, let's pull those out and get the cracking lacking, okay? So anyway, she did them in a nice little cute cellophane bag. They were so cute how she did them. My cellophane bags was a little bit too big to be hosting my hat and glove sets, my small cellophane bags, and I'm just not in the mood. Like I told y'all from the last video, I'm not in the mood to go on Amazon and order anything else. I'm just gonna use what I got. So I was like, instead of using those bags, which were too wide, I'm just gonna, and I could have taped them down, but it just was gonna drive me insane. So I was like, I'm gonna go a different route. Well, I don't know if you guys remember the hot cocoa videos, where you saw that I went to Kroger's and got the hot cocoa, and I told you guys I was saving the boxes. And did. Perfect size box for this gift concept. And so as you can see, I have some lined up already. I've already wrapped all of my boxes. So this is one here. I wrapped the box in whatever wrapping paper that I want to color coordinate the gift ideas with. And then I took a piece of cardboard and I cut it down to size by just basically laying this box down and realizing what size I needed. And I cut it to size to where I have me a backer, because I'm definitely going to need a backer for this gift concept, because we are using the hat and gloves. Okay, you know, the hat ain't but only so thick and not flimsy. But another way I can encourage you all to make these a little bit more sturdy as well is by adding tissue paper inside of them. So I have like 3 pieces of tissue paper stuffed inside, which gives it a nice firm stand. Now, it's not the best, but it's good enough you know what I'm saying, make it do what it do. You can always put the tissue paper here and also add in some a piece of cardboard inside of here to help it stand again. Now I did at the bottom, I always tack the bottom with my my tag gun. And it's just to hold it together. And if I need to like shape it, like I'm doing this one, I need to shape it kind of flat, I can do that and it still have a nice, you know, sturdy base because I clapped it in the middle. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the hat on here first, because that's gonna be the part that goes in the back. You know, we always do the bigger items first and trickle on down to the smaller. So I'm gonna tag this to the back, pushing the tag gun through the piece of cardboard, and then we're gonna make sure it goes through the hat, and we're gonna tag that down. So that keeps that from moving while I'm trying to put this together. Yes, I keep the tag on here. Not, it's a to and from tag, but I don't keep the price tag part, because you know, in the Dollar Tree ones they got, well, they used to, where it peels off. I don't know if the new ones are like that now, because I haven't paid attention to them. So got that in there like that. Now you know this hat has a little cuff right here, so we're gonna utilize that cuff. Okay, and is. But before we get to the next, y'all know I like to hang one glove over the front of the boxes or front of the gifts, because and for this set I couldn't find navy blue. Last year I couldn't find navy blue gloves, so I just matched it with whatever color coordination to go with. Okay, but for this particular one, I'm going to hang a glove in the front, just so they know this is a official hat and glove set. And then I'm always going to tag that to the box. And as I'm wrapping this, that's what kind of keeps the glove in place so it doesn't move. All right, so we got it just like that. That's what we got so far. Next we're going to do is we're going to go in and add our other glove, and we're going to put that in the cuff part of the hat. And then I'm going to take my tag gun and tag that to the hat as well. And I'm just going to use, I'm trying to see which one I want to do. I'm going to use the ring finger. Alright, so we got that tag, so that doesn't pretty much fall too much. I'm not worrying about this part falling, because something's going to be holding it up. And what's going to be holding it up? Hand sanitizer. Okay, so we're going to add a hand sanitizer in here, in the other part of the cuff on the other side. And what I'm going to do is put the tag to the hat on top of the fingers of the glove, and then I'm going to take a glue dot and I'm going to attach it, well, couple glue dots, attach it to the tag that comes with the hat. And this pinky act like it don't want to stay up, so I think I'm going to tag that down too, just to be on the safe side. Alright, there we go. Alright. So now we got that tagged and stuck to that. So now we got a whole little formation here. And we just got to add in the last two pieces. Well, since this is the holidays and this is Christmas, I got this bucket of garland from the Dollar General. The one that I found all the popsicles at. The one I told you guys that was closing. Well, when she had the sign pointing down on those shelves, and that's so crazy, y'all. It's that she put several signs up saying a penny, but I think it's because they didn't really care, because the store was closing anyway. So they was like, we're gonna sell everything. So anyway, if you looked at the, well, you probably didn't see it in the video, but at the very bottom there was like Halloween stuff. That's where the gas mask came from. I gave it to Amari and Kenny, because you know they ride their bikes and stuff. And then there was a box of Christmas garland that rung up a penny as well. This was the Christmas garland. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take that, because you know why? I saw Miss Claw Claw video, and I was like, if Claw Claw, you know, you make the garland work, I'm gonna make it work too. So and it is. Okay, so this won't have any shred in it. We're gonna use the garland to make it more festive, because we are trying to make this, you know, a little festive Christmas theme, and then we're also trying to make it stand out. So we're gonna add a little garland in the front. And then at the Dollar Tree, oh God, I can't even remember when I got these. I think when they first started putting Christmas out, I picked up some of these snowflakes. These are the ones that hang. They come with 3 snowflakes on the loop. And you get that for, well, they're now $1.50, but you could get it for $1.25 back in the day. But you get 3 for $1.50. So I like to get these, and these are the ones I like to get as well when they come out for Valentine's Day, the hearts that are connected with each other, because you can take them apart and use them in each gift. Because this is like a winter theme with the hat and gloves and stuff like that, I went on and partook of the snowflakes to kind of make whatever gift I was going to design stand out. And I knew I was going to use them, but it turns out I didn't use them for the gift I thought I was going to use them for. So anyway, I only bought 2 sets, which is 6 of them, because they come 3 to a set. So I decided, you know what, they probably look better in this. Okay, this is just going to add a little extra winter touch to it. And then last but not least, y'all remember the lotions I just showed you with the journal sets? I had some left because I didn't use all of the ones that came in those boxes. So I'm going to add in this lemon mint scented lotion. It's blue. It goes with the blue. And we're going to make it what? Do what it do. Okay? So I'm going to put a glue dot on the back because I want to stick it to the snowflake so it doesn't move in place. And we're going to stick it right here in the front. So you're going to get a hat and glove set, a hand sanitizer, and a hand lotion. So it's like a whole winter theme set. Winter care kit is what we're going to call it. Winter care kit. And then as you see, I put it in this blue. I feel like this blue wrapping paper will still make it work. Because it's like multicolored, and I feel like it kind of like flow with each other, and I wanted to just switch it up a little bit. So I only have one of the blue sets left from last year. I have 2 black sets left from last year, so I added the pink with those, and I kind of color coordinate the lotion to go with those as well. And then the wrapping paper for this box is pink, and so we just made it work with that. And then the last one is the gray set. I had 3 gray sets left. So I brought them to life with the lavender scented lotions, and then the white hand sanitizer, and then the gray hat and glove set. And then I used my gray metallic wrapping paper for this. Alright, y'all, so just to show you guys like a recap again of the little sets. And I'm so grateful that I was able to, like, I didn't expect, because the snow, like I said, the snowflakes was bought for something totally different. But then when you got 6 snowflakes, and then you turn around and you realize you got 6 hat and glove sets, it's like, what? It's just like, it just flowed together. And I'm so grateful that, you know, I'm using some of the inspirations from you guys, because they're coming in handy so much. And just taking something that you've done, or the idea that you may have had, and just kind of tweaking it and twisting it. This is what it's all about, like feeding off of each other, coming up with ideas and ways to make things work, baby. It's time to shake and bake and roller skate, okay? And I'm definitely on the move to get everything out this house, okay? I told Classic today, I'm about to get rid of some stuff, okay? I'm about to let loose, loosey goose. About to shake and bake this stuff up out of here, okay? I don't care if everything gets made into a gift and I have a number of gifts wrapped around this whole entire house. It does not bother me at all, because I know that throughout the year I don't have to stress so much. I don't have to worry so much. So yes, we rolling, still rolling. No, I don't care how many I got. We still rolling. So anyway, I hope this was an inspiration to you guys to pull out your hat and glove sets and make it do what it do in some simple shape, form, or fashion. 4-piece special. Holla back when you hear me. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.